move this somewhere. Let's see. Okay. Alright. So this is our screen. Okay, and I'm doing a test right now. I don't have my headphones in because the PS5 controller has a mic. So I am testing right now to see how well my audio is with just using the PS5 controller, the DS5. So if my audio is okay, maybe I'll do that in the future. But I don't know how good that is, so this was our experiment. We're done with that. Now I'm going to swap to the headphones, which are going to give me better audio anyway, so I can hear the game a little bit better. So let's see how this impacts you hearing me.
Okay. So, where was I, and what am I doing, and why do I have these? Okay, obviously that was an error. Okay, so let's see. Speak to Sigurd. Back out of this menu. Alright. Oh, nope, that's not a door. Running in over here. Run, 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 run.
Eivor, in here.
What will you keep in this room?
My finest weapon. For this room is yours.
Morning, Adam.
Here you may lay your
Good morning.
head, hang your axe, or be alone with your
Sorry I
thoughts.
haven't gotten the
Do you
other
like it?
stream up yet. That should be up
But I would be just as happy lodging
hopefully
with the
today.
Raiders on the wharf. I need no special treatment.
This is not special treatment. I want you here in the Longhouse, close at hand. I may be the Jarl of this clan, but you and I lead together, as ever. So get acquainted with you.
Thanks.
Hey, no problem.
Meet me at the stables.
Alright, I'm gonna go in and adjust the settings here real quick, because this is weird. Alright, so... let's see. No. Huh. Alright. I thought the option was there, but I guess not. We're just gonna live with this for now. Alright, so basically, apparently, it will auto-read people's comments. So, what do you do here?
What is it you do here again?
If you need something tattooed, you come here and I do it. And you can bring me whatever designs you come upon too. But of course, no shop, no
I
tattoos.
heard that. I lied. Shut up.
No, you can talk, it's just fine. There's a... I thought I had turned that off,
I must take my leave.
See you
so
later.
you can hear the little... I heard that. I'll shut up. No, you can talk. Hang on, I think if I go into... I'm still not used to these menus. Okay, hang on. Should be down here under captures and broadcasts. Okay, here we go. Broadcasts. Chat to speech. Convert chat to speech off. Okay, I thought that was off already. Okay. Okay, so now it's done. Now you can type all you want. It's not going to be sending me that audio. Because it is a little bit distracting. Particularly when other people are talking and it's kind of like, oh, wait, there was a second voice. Who is that? Oh, that's the voice, that's the chat. Where am I going? I don't even know. Let's see, I can't go to the assassins. Because I need more... so far so good. It was kind of a hassle to set it up. Not because, I mean, setting it up was fairly simple, but the problem is there were a lot of things that I was not aware of while I was setting it up. For example, when I reinstalled Assassin's Creed, I could reinstall it as the PS4 version or the PS5 version. So I installed it as the PS5 version. Now, when I set to play it, it wouldn't let me use my saves. My saves were there, but then if I clicked on my saves, it would say updating 0 out of 0%. And I couldn't quite figure out what was going on, and then I looked online and people were like, oh, you have to delete the game and then reinstall it, so I had to delete the game entirely, reinstall again. Turns out Yeah, no, well, it turns out what happens is the PS5 actually does what PCs do, where it'll partially install, and you can play it, so it'll partially install it to a play, and it'll continue updating it fully. So what had happened is it had installed the base game, but because my saves had been played on version 1.1 whatever, the base game wasn't updated to that version, and that's why my saves weren't compatible. So the thing was, is I didn't have to be patient because it was partially installed, not fully installed. But once I realized that, then everything was fine. And I also had a problem with getting my... Let's talk to this person here. Who are you? Oh, wait, I think I already talked to her.
It's a fine day, Eivor.
Oh! Ghost of Tsushima there. Oh, yeah, I have talked to her.
I'm off.
Alright,
Don't
so
be
we're going to raid
stranger.
what do you call it? Monastery here. There's my boat. But with the saves, I'd heard a lot of people were hooking up their PS4s and their PS5s with the Ethernet cable and transferring everything over. And that was causing one of the systems to brick. And I obviously did not want that to happen. So I just used use PS Plus to update your saves, load them up to the cloud, download them again. And halfway through, or a part of the way through, my PS5 froze. And, ooh, no, why is it not working that time? Go here. Okay. So my PS5 froze.
Can't raise the sail here.
Oh, I can't follow. Hang on. There we go. What? No! Ah, stupid thing. Hang on. I did not want you to... press map marker. Okay, let's get far away from this.
We're off.
I'm not good at multitasking. I'm going to apologize for that. Okay, hang on. Let's get far enough to we can get our sails up.
No racing. More sail!
There we go.
Let's have a song.
Okay. So now they'll follow it. Yeah. So anyway, I got my saves up. I tried downloading it. About halfway through, the PS5 froze to the point where I couldn't turn it off, not even manually. Holding down the button for like 30 seconds would not turn it off. So my only choice was actually to unplug it, which is obviously not what you're recommended to do. But that was my only option, was that I had to unplug it, plug it back in, let it rebuild those databases. After that, it said that my cloud saves, when I tried to access them, it said there was an error. It wouldn't let me download my cloud saves. And then I thought, uh-oh. So I had to go back to my PS4, make sure all my saves were there. All my saves were fine on the PS4. Go back to the PS5, still had the same error. So I had to look it up online, and people were saying, well, if that happens, what you have to do is you have to power down the PS5 normally, just completely power it down, not sleep mode, and then power it back up. So I did that, and then after I did that, then I had access to my saves. So it was a bit of a headache early on, but now everything's going smoothly, so we figured it out. But I will be reviewing that on next Tuesday's episode of Middle Age Gaming 2020, the After Show. Oh, there's the raid. Oh no! I missed the raid. I thought the castle was further away, but I apparently have to storm the beach here. Turning these boats is not an easy thing to do.
Look! A monastery!
No, he didn't get one. He's still on the fence. He kind of wants one, but at the same time, I think he's focusing more on the graphics card, and that's his priority. Actually, by getting the PS5, technically it had to... Because Korean has a personal assistant, and she's been helping us do the video editing. Is this dog friendly? And so she was the one that found the PS5, and she's a gamer as well. So then she was like, oh, hey, we found Adam a PS5. And I was like, well, don't you want it? And she's like, yeah, but I'm kind of busy, so, maybe I'll get one later. And then I was like, well, doesn't Korean want it? And Korean's like, yeah, I think I'll focus on the graphics card, so. Yeah, he's more of a PC guy. But he's been wanting to get into console for a while. He does Switch. Hey, what the heck was that? Oh no, these guys are way over my level. This was a bad idea. Oh no. I think I can take out an archer. Oh my gosh. This was a bad idea. I did not realize that these guys were this much higher than my level. Okay. Oh, I keep forgetting that I can do it. Alright, so I'm just gonna stab dudes in the back here. Because that seems to be my best bet. Or an arrow. Ah, I'm terrible with this thing. Oh, don't hide in there. There we go. Ah, still used to Ghost of Tsushima controls. There we go. Okay. Uh-oh, another big guy. No, 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 don't go for me. Oh, no. It's a boss. Oh, God. Wait. What? No, it got stuck in the wall. Yes, my friend. Take care of this dude. Oh. No, that pissed him off. That did far less damage than I thought it would. Ha! Take an arrow to the knee. It's gonna be hard to hit his arm. I did. Yeah, the third area? Yeah. Yeah, I did finish it. I was playing through with the on the New Game Plus, but then I got into this, so I dropped it. But I might go back. I do like the multiplayer. Oh gosh. But unfortunately with the multiplayer, they've said that they're not going to be adding any more updates to it, so what we have is what we get. It's just going to be that one raid, those 9 story levels. I kind of wish they would add more. Actually, let me take that back. I totally wish they would add more. What did I do? Photo mode. I don't know how I got photo mode, but I got photo mode. It's so hard to hit this guy's weak spot. Alright, hang on. Get it back up, buddy. Oh, we got him? Oh, they got him. Well done, dudes. Whoa, not good spear dude. What? There we go. Does he have any other weaknesses? No. Ah! Ah, I got backstabbed. Ah, no, Ghost of Tsushima is definitely worth finishing. I've already played all 3 BioShocks. I played the first 2 on PC, and I played Infinite on PS3. So, I mean, I guess I could go back and play it in HD or whatever, but I really liked them. Which one's your favorite? Everyone always says that 1's the best and 3's the worst. I rank them. My favorite was actually the 3rd one, BioShock Infinite. Wait, why am I doing this raid again?
We feed the raven this day.
This was a bad idea in the first place. Why am I doing it again? Oh, shoot. Is there a way to keep chat up? Because I missed that. I wasn't paying attention. Let's see. Oh, there's no way to keep chat. Oh, well. Don't crouch, Able. But yeah, my favorite was actually the 3rd. For me, it goes 3, 1, 2. I wasn't a big fan of 2. I think it just kind of felt like the character was just didn't have a lot of personality. Ah. Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, a lot of people didn't like 3. Whoa! I really should learn not to... Aha! Ah! Maybe I should use the other bow. Maybe the Predator bow's just not the bow for me. There we go. Okay. Ah! Well, no, it's not just that. There were a lot of gameplay differences. For one, the protagonist is voiced. as opposed to unvoiced. He's not a voiceless protagonist anymore. So he has a lot more personality. A lot of people found the story to be quite convoluted because it does involve dimensional travel, and time being a dimension does mean that they do some time shenanigans. And yeah, I think just a lot of people just didn't find it as compelling. There's so like in BioShock 1, I'm not going to raid this place again. In BioShock 1, there's a lot of, what's the word? Yeah, they are. But in the first one, there's kind of this philosophical element to it, and in the third one, there's with the whole, if people are free to do whatever they want, and it's okay. It's not just you're distracting me. If you notice these enemies, they have red skulls over them. That means they are way above my level, and I am being stubborn and refusing to fight something that I should be fighting. If these guys were my level, this wouldn't be nearly so bad. But I don't know how to check. Okay, never mind. It says suggested power. Okay, this one's suggested power 20. See, this one is suggested power 160. This one is 220. This one is 130, 250, 20. See, my current level... See skills. My current power level is 36. And this particular raid, which is weird because this one's really close to my home, is 160. So that's why I'm doing terribly. It's not distractions. But you know what? I might as well grab this. No, don't raid. Follow the river. And go to my map marker. There we go. But yeah, the third one, the philosophy is very different. It's more of a what if, like, theoretical thing. It's not so much a testament to real world kind of philosophy. No spoiling. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you the story or anything like that. But it just focuses on a different aspect of philosophy, so it's not as applicable to the real world, I would say. And I think some people didn't like the philosophy in it. So. But yeah. But I liked it. I thought it was great. I liked the way the characters interacted. I thought that the voice protagonist added a lot. So. Yeah, no, he's pretty far out too. But his is like... But I mean, that's kind of a theoretical, like, we've had people with eugenics and that sort of thing, and, what if, how, could we do that? And in theory, you could kind of do that in the real world. The third one's more like, if you could go back in time and change a decision that you made, how would that impact your life? That sort of thing. So, alright. So let's get up there. I have a feeling it's not going to let me climb these. Oh no, it does. Okay. I thought there was going to be some sort of climbing puzzle where I had to go running over there. And... Alright. Boom. Boom. Wait, what? Am I in combat? Oh. Pig. I see you, pigs. Those are big pigs. Headshots won't kill them. Oh, my guys are shooting arrows at the pigs. They're killing the pigs. I know. I got it. There we go. That's one pig down. I suppose I might as well. Oh no! That pig was way closer than I thought he was going to be. This should give me some leather. Yeah. Where are you, pig? Oh, you know what? Use my Odin sights. Oh, treasure. I thought these pigs were going to be more aggressive. Oh no, there they go. Whoa, whoa. Alright, there's another one around here somewhere, right? There he is. Come here, pig. Yeah, I think he's biking today. I think that's why he's not streaming. But he will be taking off some time in December. And yesterday I went out, I got myself a second PS5 controller. So we will be dual streaming at some point in December. So that'll be exciting. But yeah, he's been busy with his cycling and stuff recently, so I don't know if he's been streaming as much. He used to stream in the evenings, and I would stream in the mornings, but yeah. But he used to be streaming in the mornings, and I would be streaming in the evenings, and then because of that... Or sorry, I'd be streaming in your evenings, our mornings, he'd be streaming in our evenings, your mornings, and so because of that, it was... he wasn't getting so many people. So he's going to be streaming more in the morning, but normally he has stuff in the morning, so... I don't know what his schedule is right now. I do. I have this one. And then I have this one. So I put the silicone grips on them because I have extremely sweaty hands. It's nasty. So you get all the like dead skin and stuff on it, and it's just not pretty. So I wanted some kind of protective cover on it, so I got the silicone skins on them. Unfortunately, the skins do not allow it to fit into the charger because they came down here at the bottom, so they couldn't slide into the charger. So I had to take a pair of scissors, cut out kind of the bottom part here so they can fit in, and that was fine. But then I also noticed that personally for me, because the silicone's a little bit thick, these buttons, the face buttons, were fine. Oh my god, I'll get into that in a second. But then I noticed like the share button and the option buttons were like flush with the silicone, and it was just really hard to press them. So I cut out this top part as well. So I still have my grips on the sides. But no, it's... Oh, don't die. Okay. It's amazing how much different it is. Now, in this game, I'm not noticing a huge difference. But I did play kind of that demo game, Astro's Playroom. And it's amazing. And the fact that Steam has now added DualSense 5 support, I'm really hoping that the PC starts taking advantage of these haptic feedbacks, because I think if I don't think PlayStation's going to ever not do it anymore. Once you go, you can't go back, and I think the PC, once they start doing it, it's going to become an industry standard. We're going to see Xbox doing it. But basically, it's got the little things in it. Now the triggers, the triggers are kind of interesting. Normally, they're fine, but with you can feel it. It'll be like a lock position, and then it's kind of a tightness, so it does kind of feel like there's a little bit give. So it does kind of feel like if you've ever used like a gun trigger where there's maybe a little bit of wiggle room. And then, yeah, no, they already are. I think they're already Steam compatible. And then, so you do get that. You can feel a little bit of tension if you're doing like a bow thing. But the real cool thing... Stop singing, you're distracting me, dude. Okay. But the real cool thing is the vibration inside. There's one of the demos early on is they kind of showed a picture of the controller on the screen. This little part popped up. Little robots went inside. And it told you to rotate it, and you could feel it. If you've ever held a rain stick and you flip it over and you feel all the little beads falling down, it felt like that. It felt like something was falling through. So it's kind of like, you know, tap, 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 all the way through the controller. So you get that feeling of things falling, and then when you flip it over, they seem to like roll the other way. So it feels like there's actually something rolling around inside, like it's hollow, and that's really cool. I am pointed towards the shore. So, yeah, no, the controller is really amazing. Now, this game, unfortunately, does not take advantage of it. I don't have any other games that currently take advantage of it, but in Astro's Playroom it works really, really well, and I am super, 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 super excited for Horizon Forbidden West, because I am almost certain that that game, being a first-party game, is going to take full advantage of it. Yeah, no, I don't think any PC games currently support the haptic part, but I think that's on the game end. And the other great thing is it has a mic built into it, so you don't even need a headset. So I mean, I still like the headset because the headset kind of gives me surround sound. But yeah, you can do... Ow. Yeah, I'm sure it will. The first one did. I'd be very disappointed if it didn't, actually. I love that game so much. I know it's an exclusive and you're supposed to be loyal to your brand, but as a gamer, I want more people to play that game. Because that game, the first one was great. Have you played the first one? Oh, there we go. Let's see. Oh, you're my dude. So you can see I'm doing a lot better this time because these guys are my level. Wait. Oh, there's the treasure. Yeah, I really like the story too. I thought it was very creative. I was really into it. And I really enjoyed the expansion as well. I was disappointed they only did the one DLC. But it was a good DLC, so... Let's see. Okay, I can't get in this way. Ah! No! Stab, stab, stab. Oh, this guy. I'm sure it will. I mean, the first one did. I don't see why the second one wouldn't. And there's rumors that Bloodborne will come out, too. Oh, they didn't? Why not? Like, it didn't physically work? You just weren't into it. Oh! There we go. Die. Ah. No, I liked it, because the Banuk are my favorite tribe in that game, so the fact that we went to a Banuk area made me very happy. Yeah, there's another tribe that's really interesting too, but I think they only have one character from it. They're from the south. They were the people that sharpen the teeth. Ah. Well, maybe you just needed to play in the summer then. There we go. Yo! I'm behind him. How's he hit? Oh, he's swinging all the way in a circle. There we go. Ooh. Oh. See, I didn't like the Sun Tribe that much. I wasn't as into them. I like the Banuk. I like the snow guys. They're kind of shamanistic ways. And then they had let's see, I'm trying to remember the Karja. Those were the sun guys. The Banuk were the snow guys. The Asaram? Those were the engineer guys. How do I get in there? Oh, what? There's a guy in there? Oh, my guys are already in there. How did they get in there? Is there a door? Oh, there's a door right here.
Come, help me with this.
Taiwan is a tropical island. Doesn't feel like it. It is. At least the southern part. We are the northern. We span the Tropic of Cancer, I think. So I am below the Tropic of Cancer. So where I am is literally a tropical island. But I'll be honest. I miss the snow. So, last year for Chinese New Year. So in January. Yeah, I mean, you know, the grass is always greener, right? So last year in January, my wife and I took my parents to Alaska. So we went to Alaska in January. It was minus 40 degrees. And it was wonderful. I loved it. We went dog sledding. That was really cool. Can't do that here. Next time, that would be the first time. I haven't been to Canada. Everybody in my family's been to Canada except for me. They went to Canada after I came to Taiwan. Where's this thing? Oh, it must be below me. Come here, you. Yeah, die, buddy. But yeah, I don't remember where they went. I want to say Toronto, but it was wherever they went when they. I remember they went the same time the Pope was visiting. So maybe you remember where he went. I don't remember. But hey, that guy had loot. An old pillow, fantastic.
Give me a hand with this.
Come here, you. Yeah, I think they were in Toronto. He might have gone to both. Oh, I did it! Oh my god! Yes! I did it again! Oh! So if you hit... Oh! This is a lot easier than I thought it was. When they attack, you can hit your secondary weapon. Which in my case is a knife. And if you time it right, you can parry. I know. I love this knife. Revive, my dude. Revive. Vikings never die.
Thanks.
But yeah, because they went, and I guess, yeah, they went to see Niagara Falls when they went. And they said the Canadian side looks so much better than the American side. Said the American side is too commercialized. Exactly. It's just a signal in your brain. There's nothing physical about pain. Alright. So I need to get down there. Oh no, poor monk. Ah, okay, that's good.
Help me out here.
Yeah, Taiwan's got some nice stuff too. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would highly recommend everybody visit Taiwan at least one time in their life. Beautiful place. But it is summer all the time. Niagara Falls, you mean? I would highly recommend everybody come here if they get a chance, like I said. We're pretty small, too, but there's actually quite a bit to do here. We got mountain hiking and all that goodness. Surfing. Other stuff. Some natural parks. Butterfly watching if you like butterflies. We're the kingdom of the butterflies, in fact. Oh, yeah. We do. We have some very nasty neighbors. And they do not like us. They're like an angry ex who refuses to admit that you've broken up. Where is this guy? Ah, there he is. Aha.
Let's bleed.
Technically, I'm done with this raid because I've raided all the treasure. But I need to figure out where this last thing is. It's there. I think the interest is probably going to be down here then.
Too slow.
No? Too slow! Oh, nice. You moving or are they moving?
Die now.
Let's get out of here.
No, I don't look very Asian, do I? I am from Virginia in the U.S. However, ancestrally, most of my ancestors come from England. However, there's quite a bit of Swiss and German in me as well. So, where is this? Okay, so the treasure's there. I need to figure out how to get in there. Ah, okay, there's the way. I need to go to that. So no, I'm not very Asian. However, yeah, a European melting pot anyway. But my wife's Taiwanese. But yeah, it's kind of an interesting thing. I never thought about it before. Hang on, the cat stole my bottle cap. That's their favorite thing in the world. Ugh, they love bottle caps. That's their like favorite thing to play with. But yeah, I was we went to a Chinese New Year dinner one time, and I was talking with this guy. He was retired. He was a I don't remember if he was an engineer or a doctor or whatnot. But he was talking about how yeah, we have 4 cats. How many do you have? Just the one? So dark. But yeah, so I was talking to this guy, and he was saying, oh, you know, when I was, I guess, in his 20s, maybe 22 or so, he moved to, okay. Yeah, I like having multiple animals. I don't know. 4 is kind of enough, though. I don't think I need a 5th one. But I like having multiple, and they keep each other busy, too, so they keep each other distracted. We had 1 cat before, and, you know, they can sometimes get bored. This way, they never get bored. So they can be more destructive, but at the same time, they can take out the energy on each other so they don't actually mess up as much stuff. Yeah, my wife and I, we're actually dog people. We're not cat people. I mean, we're animal people, so any kind of animal is okay. But we're both dog people. But the thing is we just don't have time to take care of it, you know. Because, I mean, I'm here right now in the morning, but once I go to work, there's nobody here for 4 or 5, maybe 6 hours until one of us gets back. And yeah, there's just having a new dog and not enough time to train it. Yeah, cats are definitely lower maintenance. They're a lot easier to handle. But I just like the feeling of I just like that companionship you get from a dog. I mean, cats are great companions too, but I don't know, dogs are just different. It's nice to have somebody that wants you around. Cats are kind of like, when I'm in the mood. Why? Just because of like medication or something? Or is there like a tax? Or just the price of a dog? Ooh, I've been wondering this for a while. Can I kill a heron? The answer is yes. But the hard part is catching one. Oh, nope, there's the easy part. Got it, okay. So to my knowledge, you can kill every animal in this game. Ah. Okay. Yeah, there's lots of dogs in Taiwan that need adoption. We have stray dogs that roam the streets. So, you know how if you go some places, like in certain cities, you'll have cats, stray cats? Yeah, we have stray dogs. Oh, wow. No, we're quite the opposite, where we have packs of stray dogs roaming the streets and whatnot. Blend in. How do I blend in over here? Okay, that's weird. Alright, well anyway, I got more resources. I should do... Where's the other one that was 20? Oh, armor. This is the other 21, right? No, that's 220. There was another one around here that was 20. That one. Ah! But yeah, back to what I was saying. Well, if you've been a pet here, they won't pass winter, so you won't see stray animals much. Ah, okay. No, that makes a lot of sense. That reminds me of that Simpsons episode where they have the lizard that eats the birds' eggs, and then they're like, oh, well, to kill the lizards, we're going to get snakes, and then to kill the snakes, we're going to get gorillas, and then to kill the gorillas, we'll just wait till winter and they'll freeze to death. But yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, here it's definitely warm, so they can roam all year long. The coldest it ever gets here is, in the north it gets a little bit colder. I guess it gets down to about 12 degrees Celsius. But here in the south, you're looking at like 18 degrees Celsius is about as cold as it's going to get. There we go. So yeah, 18. But it's funny because people acclimate to the weather. So, you know, once it drops below, say, 22, people are pulling out like the fuzzy parkas and, you know, they're pulling out the boots and it looks like it's freezing. Let's see, what is it today? Today, right now, in Kaohsiung, it is... It is currently 27 degrees. So, that gives you an idea of about how warm it stays year-round. It's 27 degrees at 10:50 in the morning. So, oh, that sounds nice. I always liked the snow. I actually liked the cold. One of my favorite things to do growing up was shoveling snow. But I liked yard work, so I liked, you know, mowing the lawn, shoveling snow, all that kind of thing.
Sail! Catch the wind!
Follow the river. Go to my map marker. Okay, there we go. But yeah, grass is always greener. I'm sure if you're living in it like every single day... Yeah, exactly. I'm sure if you're living it every single day, you just get tired of it. And that's the same thing here with heat. It's just... I mean, when it's, you know, 27... It does actually, the weather here doesn't change that much. So summer is probably around 27, 28. And winter is probably on average around 24 to 26. So you don't get a huge difference in temperature. But there we go. Alright, but I can still follow the river, right? Oh, I did not know they could do that with their masts. Interesting. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, so the weather doesn't change all that much here. But the humidity is what really kills you. It's just super, super, super humid. It's so nasty. And mosquitoes. Ah, I could see that, yeah. Where everything just starts to look kind of samey all the time.
Monastery there, Eivor.
Oh, I need to point it. Come on, guys, turn this thing. Charge! Alright.
We fight!
But yeah, back to what I was saying before. I met this guy. Yeah, no, it's super hot. It's great to visit, but yeah, living here can be... Yeah, you want to go someplace colder. Sometimes. But perfect for a visit. Definitely a week or two. Even a month would be okay. And if I would recommend a time of year to visit, it would be maybe the spring. I mean, in February it's Chinese New Year, so that's always great because you get the cultural aspect of it and all that. But September is just the windy season, so it just gets super windy. And then also that's like typhoon season and whatnot, so, you know, rains almost every day. Our rainy season is basically rain nonstop for 3 weeks. So I like rain, so it doesn't bother me that much, but I know a lot of other people don't like it. I think there are wild animals in these cages. Oh no, Vikings in these cages, okay. Excellent. Come, my fellow Danes. Yeah, I keep getting distracted. So, I met this guy. He was at Chinese New Year one year. He had lived in the States for about 40 years. I guess he moved when he was about 20 or so. And then he came back to Taiwan after living in the States for 40 years. And listening to this guy, I was just kind of like, wow, you lived in the States for 40 years. You know, I lived in the States for 18 years. Or no, sorry, 22 years before I left. You know, this guy had lived through Woodstock. This guy had lived through the moon landing. I mean, he'd lived through all these American historical things that I had not lived through. And it kind of made me think, like, between the two of us, which one is really more American? Because he's actually lived there longer than I had. And on top of that, he definitely experienced things of, you know, aspects of American history that I never had. Ah, I hate these spear guys. So in a way, yeah, so it's kind of a weird feeling, like, which one of us is more American? And then that kind of got me thinking, you know, like, especially now, not so much before, but now that I've lived here for, let's see, December I'll have been here for, oh, gosh, these spears. What? I had it that time. There we go. Gosh. Screw you. Take an axe. There we go. Yeah, well, yeah, kind of. But yeah, so I'd lived here for 14 years. I have students, in fact, most of my students are, you know, 10, 11, 12 years old. And it's like, I've been in Taiwan longer than they have. You know, I've seen things that they haven't. Like, we had a big student movement. We called it the Sunflower Movement. And, you know, I've lived through historical Taiwanese events that, A, they didn't, and B, the ones they did, they don't remember that well. So, yeah, it's just kind of a weird feeling. It's like, who's more Taiwanese now? And on a different note, though, I mean, that's kind of an American thing, I guess. Or at least a Western thing in general, you know. In that we kind of have this idea of, what do you call it? There they are. There's the barrels. Oh, there's one of these things here, too. But, you know, there's kind of the idea that anybody can be American, or Canadian, or, you know, even British to an extent. But, yeah, in Taiwan, I'll never look Taiwanese. There was a time where we went to America once, and we went clothes shopping because my brother-in-law is super tall, so it's really hard for him to find clothes here that fit. So he wanted to buy a jacket, so we went to a Kohl's, and this lady walks up to my sister-in-law, and she says, like, oh, hey, excuse me, do you know where I can find blah, 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 blah? And my sister-in-law just kind of looks at me, and she's like, oh, sorry, I'm not from here, I don't know. And then the lady walks away, and she looks at me, and she's like, why was she asking me? Why wasn't she asking you? I'm not American. And I'm like, well, you know, what do you think an American looks like? Like, you could very easily be an American. There are plenty of Taiwanese Americans. Yeah, how is she supposed to know just by looking at you? But yeah, here definitely people will always know. Like, Korean actually has Taiwanese citizenship. But, you know, people are always going to call him a foreigner. Basically, yeah. Ah! I am so low on life. There we go. I'm glad that worked out. Open cage, loot. This is so much faster than opening the cages. It's just smashing it. There we go. But yeah. But yeah, the Taiwanese people are very, very friendly. But yeah, you're always going to look different, you know. Like, actually just Sunday, we went out to eat. Went to a restaurant. We're sitting next to this mom and her little girl. Well, but I mean, Quebec, they speak French, right? So, you'd look local, as you know, so. In Quebec, that would be local, right? Or are you talking about here? Or are you talking about America?
Hey, come help me out.
Didn't we already raid this place? Dude, just walk through that door over there. What the heck is wrong with you? Idiot. But, yeah.
Better stay away.
Oh, are they really? I always just thought they were different accents, kind of like, say, American English versus British English. Come here, you. I keep forgetting to use my knife. It's my favorite weapon, and I keep forgetting to use it. Oh, I got a carbon ingot. That's great. I've been looking for those. Hey? Can't get in that door. We used to have a teacher from Quebec. But I think I don't think he's in Taiwan anymore. But yeah, it was always kind of a contentious issue because when you're teaching English,
Do this alone.
obviously parents have a certain expectation. Particularly they want American English, but you know, they're usually okay with British English and whatnot. But his accent wasn't actually that thick. He didn't have too much of an accent, but just the fact that he even had a slight accent. Some of the parents who had maybe spent time in the States or whatever were kind of like, this guy doesn't sound quite right. So we did get a few complaints from parents.
Let's not waste time.
I think I'm done here. There we go.
That's enough. On my mark. Watch for the count.
Irish one can go either way for me. It can either be really good or it can be really bad. Although Scottish is probably even more extreme in that regard. I either absolutely love the Scottish accent or I'm just like, I have no idea what you're saying.
Looks like something's wrong. So much.
Let's see, you got this here. Back to the longboat, boys.
Eivor! Gott att sjá þig.
Yeah, the Taiwanese accent's kind of, it's a funny one. Yeah, it's not good, it's not bad, it's just kind of a weird one. Because in Chinese, every single syllable is voiced. There are no voiceless, like they have voiceless consonants in the sense that you have like a k sound. But you would never say k, it would always be k. So because of that, like each character is one syllable, and each syllable is going to have one. I'm going to head back to my base. Oh, you know what? I can probably just teleport there. Ha ha, fast travel. Oh, you know what? I might as well grab this while I'm here. There we go. But because of that, they have a lot of trouble with certain words in English because in their mind, every single sound or every single part of a sound should have a voice aspect to it. So the big ones are words like six, because six has the k in succession. And so they'll say things like sikkasu or and, because there's no short like th, so they'll say like and the. So yeah, it's kind of interesting. It's really, yeah, I had learned German when I was in America, but after coming to Taiwan, you know, learning Chinese, I've become way more interested in languages and kind of how they differentiate in the way people think and whatnot. But yeah, Chinese is just really interesting because it's just so different. But is that a... no. But yeah, just they have struggle with that sort of thing. Oh yeah? Yeah, my mom trying to speak Chinese is kind of funny to listen to. Because we'll write it out, and they'll have sounds that are very similar to English, but aren't exactly the same. Like, for instance, if you're going to say I, you know, you say wall, but it's kind of like more in the back of your throat, like wall. But then my mom sees it written out as, you know, in the romanization, W-O. Is that a... okay, good. So she'll say, you know, whoa. And it's like, no, it's not whoa, it's wall. But yeah, and then just kind of the way things are set up. The tones, you mean? Yeah, I always forget the tones. I'm constantly forgetting which one I'm supposed to use for certain words. Do you know some Chinese? Swing, swing, swing. But yeah, I always forget the tones. And I was looking up something one time. It's just, yeah, if you wrote it out in English with the romanization, it would be the same thing. But that's why you can have something that, I'm probably going to say it wrong, but it's something like ma ta ma, which would say something like, did the horse's mother scold it, or something like that. But yeah. Oh, so your wife's Taiwanese or Chinese or? But yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's always really hard to remember the four tones and whatnot. So I was looking something up though, and they were talking about like the hardest languages to learn, and it was really interesting because it was basically saying it depends on your native language, because if your native language is, say, one of the like Asiatic languages, English can actually be one of the hardest ones to learn just because it has so many rules and then it never follows them. So like German has a ton of rules, and so German's really hard to learn because it has so many rules. But once you learn those rules, it will follow those rules every single time, and it's consistent. So once you have those down, you're good, but there's just so many that you have to learn, it's really hard. I don't even know how hard Polish is. But yeah, and they were saying English is hard because they're always breaking their own rules. And we just take so many things from different languages that, you know, like if, for instance, if we take a word from Chinese, we'll bring that word into English. It's now an English word. In the Chinese, there is no plural, so now sometimes in the English there's no plural. But then they were saying for like, say, Westerners, Chinese tends to be the hardest because of the tones. But that's because, A, it's an alien concept to us, but also B, because of the musicality of it. In English, you only need to use I think you only need to use the right side of your brain to process English, but in Chinese, you need to use both lobes, one for the sound and one for the tone. And so teaching your brain to do things that way is kind of difficult. So, but yeah. And then they have Hokkien, which is the native Taiwanese language. Obviously, it comes from China too, but that one has something like 8 tones. So there's even more tones in that one. So, yeah. And I don't know how many tones there are in Cantonese. So, yeah. So, yeah, it's really, really weird. Alright, so I can finally build this. Yay, story. Yay! I guess it's telling me the new things I can build.
This will make a fine space for my work, Eivor. Thank you.
Well, if your work
It's all
benefits
right.
us, I will see that you keep it for as long as you live among us.
I believe it will, for we have common cause against our enemy. They have dug their claws deep into England. Eradicate them where they are strongest, and the alliances you seek will be far easier to come by. In London, they now operate without restraint. If you were to eradicate them, the city would be in your debt.
I will talk with Ranvi about your idea. Get her thoughts.
Good. Yet, before you do, there is something else. A gift I wish to share.
A gift.
I cannot show you here. Will you walk with me?
See you later. Will do. I am ready. Circle is select, right?
I will. Lead
Okay.
on.
Alright. Grab this. You do yourself a great credit accepting Master Cosmos' invitation to discover Northern Inquisition.
I hear a heaviness to your breathing, Hytham. Does your wound still trouble you?
It does, I'm afraid. There is a pain in my chest for which I have no remedy.
Rest easy then. So long as your mind stays sharp, you will recover.
Of course. Though I am reluctant to displease my mentor.
You risk your health and your life to please Basim. That I do not understand.
I should not expect you do. When we first arrived, I noted a shadow of suspicion in your eyes. A doubt. A wariness.
Is that a question?
No. Only an observation.
Come here, boy. Let's see, where are we going? To this little boat?
Are you well enough to steer this boat?
I am. Have no worry. It is only prolonged stresses that exhaust me. My energy runs low rather quickly.
That's interesting. Okay.
And what is this gift you wish to give me?
It will not come from me. It is a gift you must give yourself.
More riddles. What fun you are.
Let me say it another way. My gift is not for giving or taking. It is a way of living.
Still no clearer.
It is a thing better demonstrated than described.
Then I will wait.
Forgive my jest. This gift we call a leap of faith. It is one of our Brotherhood's most sacred rites. It is not a tool we use against our enemies, but an act we embrace to strengthen our resolve. Like your meditation, it centers our minds, steadies our hands.
Yeah, what does
and purges
meditation do?
fear from our hearts. And more practically, it aids our movements, in flight or in stealth.
You call it a leap, and we're climbing a rather steep hill.
There it is again. The shadow of a doubt. Nearly there. Our destination is there.
I suspect you mean to throw me off this cliff. Is that it? Please tell me if I'm near the mark.
And spoil the surprise?
Alright, I do like the look of the cloak. I like to get rid of that one. Okay. Let's see, go here. Oh, well.
To perform the leap of faith, you must give yourself over to something greater.
The gods?
Yourself. Embrace the hope that death will not come before you are prepared to meet it. Believe this, and you will fear nothing.
Our deaths are prefigured, weaved into the fabric of the world. To fear this would be a waste of worry and tears.
Good. Then your mind is already attuned to my lesson.
Alright. So, I am preordained to die or not die. What kind of a bird is that? Oh, a hawk. Uh-oh. Okay. It froze for a second there. I was like, no! Oh god, no!
I will leap first. On my word, you must follow. Lean into your faith, into your strength, and take flight.
You want me to jump from here?
Yes.
I would sooner grow wings and fly away. Thank you for the lesson, but...
Wait! And watch!
Hytham! Hytham! Pig-headed fool! Are you injured?
You see? My faith proved stronger than my fear!
And that loam cushioned your fall.
Eivor! I have not seen this side of you before! Do not feed your fear, conquer it!
I've seen my death in a vision. It was not here. Not today.
Alright.
A perfect fall! And how did it feel?
You spoke true. It was madness and vigor, a purging of fear. A gift I give myself. I see that now. Thank you for showing me the way.
Of course. And thank you, Eivor, for hearing me out.
I am officially an
Call this leap
assassin.
of faith a sacred rite. All hidden ones practice this same ritual.
As far as I know, it is a rite of initiation that dates back to just before the birth of the Christian Jesus.
Are you hoping to initiate me?
I might try if I believed you would join, but that is not my purpose in England. Basim and I are hunting larger prey.
The Order of Ancients.
Yes. You remember the medallion you took from Kjotve's body? That is their symbol. They are a plague, one we hope to purge from this world. Like us, they act in secret. But their aim is to rule the world, not free it from unnatural fetters.
The desire to rule is not unique to this order. Sigurd and I want the same. A land to call our own, and the honor that comes with it.
Do not compare yourself to such people. The Order has no honor, no principles, no humanity. Yet they sit on a great many of England's thrones. If you seek to pacify England for the safety of your clan...
Then it may be in my interest to give you aid. I understand.
You desire alliances. We seek to rid England of its deepening rot. Where these hopes meet, our cause does too. You may think this land ruled by harmless jarls and bumbling thanes. Yet look more closely, and you will find a deeper threat. The Order's invisible hand touches all. It shapes everything, instilling its poison into every level of society. From the lowliest fishmonger to the richest merchants, from wealthy thanes to useless kings, the Order... Basim has given me one task here. To locate and eliminate the Order of Ancients in England, in whatever dark corners they reside. If we work together towards this end, it will benefit us both. You will have greater influence over the kingdoms of England.
And you will have more medallions to count.
Exactly. You should begin in London. I have credible reports that the Order is working now to seize the city.
I will speak with Randi about this.
And while you are there, be on the lookout for our symbol. Centuries ago, the Hidden Ones had bureaus built around England. There were 6, I believe. If you can find them, search them well for documents bearing the same symbol. It will greatly aid my studies.
I will. Thank you, Hytham, for all of this.
What are you looking at? You trying to get my phone? Over here, look at the camera. See, that's you. No? Not interested? What? Order of the Ancients. The Order of the Ancients is a secret society of pagans that has infiltrated every level of society to spread their dogmatic worldview. Wait. I thought we were the pagans and they were the Christians. Anyway, to root them out, clues can be found across the world. Zealots are hired mercenaries that assist the Order and enforce their decrees. Finding and eliminating them will provide clues on the identity of Order members. Unveil and eliminate. Clues can also be earned by forging alliances, exploring England, and assisting those in need. Once all clues for a particular member are found, their identities is revealed and they can be tracked out. Order members have a hierarchy system. Assassinating a Palatinus or Priost will provide intel on their Magister and eventually reveal the Grand Magister of the Order. Aha. Clues found, 1 of 3. The tongue, the crozier, the compass, the arrow, the leech, the keel. Hunter, son of Hunter, assassinate the baldric. The scabbard. What are these? Okay. Alright, so I got a new... Okay. Alright, over here. Mark all as seen, thank you. And I should apply this to see. Oh, it's level 2. Okay. Mark of Death. I forgot what this dude. Hold R2. Ah. Now, does this only work with... Increase the maximum number of targets. What's the number of... Thanks for telling me it increases the maximum number of targets. It would be nice if you told me how many targets it is. Okay. Well... Oh, that's the same thing. I'll have to test that out later.
Good day, Eivor. The fish are biting.
Good for the fish. I want to unlock... Let's see, I've already unlocked the stable. This is the... Ah, this lets me decorate my boat. Okay, this will let me decorate me. Let's decorate me. I've unlocked some tattoos and I haven't been able to check them out yet.
Thank you, Eivor. This is the place we needed.
A mushroom with fire circling out of it. A dragon breathing fire with the wings of a bat and the arms of a man. Vines with sharp thorns twisting around an ankle or wrist. Tree made out of feathers. A dragon with the wings of a bat and the arms of a man. Sounds to me like Trogdor. Alright, let's check out what the new things I've unlocked.
May I see your stores?
Ooh, I got new hairstyles? Oh no, new face tattoos. Okay, so this is the one I start with. The Furiosa. Okay. This is the one I start with. Yeah. Okay. Oh, these are definitely way better quality on the PS4 or on the PS5. PS4, these look like garbage. Yeah. Give me your scream. Let's see, left arm. Oh yeah, this one was awful on the PS4. This looks so much better. So much better. Right arm. Okay, so we can get kind of the same thing. Yes. Let's do Hell Sign on that one. We'll do Yargminder on that one. Nah, I like my big axe. New hairstyles. Oh, the hair looks so much better too. Too bad there's only the two styles. Alright, we looking badass.
That all for now?
That's all for now.
I have to go.
So long.
Okay. Let's go check out the stables. See if I got more money. I don't think I have enough, but
Morning, Eivor.
Rowan,
good morning, Rowan.
The air?
I want
can
to
we
train
do a
them
bit
out.
of training?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I got no money.
Do you need anything else?
Aha! I got a challenge.
What have you got for me?
There's a new horse. I like these painted horses.
Nothing more today?
Nope, nothing more. Pledge a new territory at the Alliance map in the settlement.
I would like.
That's not what I would like
anything
to do. Nope. I do not need anything
I must
else.
take my.
I've no horses I can spare just yet. This one is spoken for.
Oh, wait.
May I see your stores?
Oh, a brown bird.
All done?
Yes, I'm all done, but I need to find
I
some
must
kind
be
of
on my-
store.
Take care.
Because I need to sell all my stuff. Hey, Sigurd. Where is... Show nearby quest. Oh, hang on. Ah. Ooh, berries. Where's that other lady I saved?
Tell me about what you do.
When you hunt any animal, bring it here for a trade. And if you get... That said, though, I can't do much until you build me a place to work.
I have a deer's head.
See you.
Hope to see you again soon.
Alright, let's get this place up. Oh, so this place is not... What? Huh? Oh. Oh, it just affects this thing here. How much do I need? Quite a bit. I don't think there are any more raids of my level. 90 is the closest. This one's way out of my league. Oh, that one. Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna spend my skill point abilities. What's this? Launch yourself in the air and come crashing down on your enemies. Sure, why not? And skills! Got to. I was gunning for something. What was it? This one, right? That's gonna be so much fun. Alright. Okay, well, I think that's good for today. I need to do some video editing, so I'm gonna go do that. So, thanks for coming, thanks for watching, and I will catch you all again later.